What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we continue on with the Gauntlet Series for the Master Dynamic MW09 earbuds, and their opponent will be the Bose QuietComfort Ultras. Now, two high-power brands, two high-power earbuds. I can't wait to see how these two match up. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, for those who want to see the price, specs, and app breakdown for each of these earbuds, I'll leave links in the description below to my unboxing videos for both. That way you can go ahead and check those videos out and then come on back and join us for this head-to-head. All right, let's go ahead and take one of each of these out and compare them. Obviously, you can tell the difference of them. You got obviously we have the Bose QuietComfort Ultras on the left, the Master Dynamic MW09s on the right. Definitely can tell the difference between the two. The Bose are more of a stem style version, where the Master Dynamics are more of an in-ear. Definitely two totally different styles here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the QC Ultras here. Again, sort of a stem style, their own variation of it. A smaller take on the original QCs. They were a much larger earbud. So they did slim it down, but still keeping that general look about them. I really do like the comfort, the fit of these. I love you got the matte, the matte silver here with the Bose logo, and you got the gloss all the way around it. These have a wing and air tip combination, so you want to make sure you get the proper combination together for that great seal, and everything helps with that top of the line ANC. As well as audio. Again, despite the size, a very, very light earbud. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the MW09s. Again, like I said, previous videos, these are a shortened version of the MW08s, those 7s. Again, a nice little more compact version of them. Love the glass, the sapphire glass faceplate there with the Master Dynamic logo on there. How I really wish this was a touch surface, but I understand why it isn't. I am rocking the SpinFit Omnis. I did switch them up in the last video from the CP360s, which is also one of my favorite ear tips, but I think I get a better seal or more comfortable, not a better seal, but a much more comfortable feel with these on the MW09s than I did with the CP360s. Again, very light, doesn't protrude out as much as the Ultras do. As you can see, this portion sits in the ear, and this is on the outside, while this portion sits in the ear on the 09s, and this is the outside. So you don't have a lot of earbud protruding out when it comes to wearing them. So kind of more of a discreet look than the Ultras. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead, get my phone out. We're gonna take a look at both of these in the ear. And here's a look at the Bose QuietComfort Ultras in the ear. As you can see, with help from the wing, it does take up just about all of the, if not all of the ear well. And of course, with the proper ear tip, you get a good seal in there with that twist and lock. Huge surface, touch surface to actuate functionality. I love it. And of course, I like the fact they give you that lip so you know when you're at the end of the ear tip, at the end of the earbud, to actuate functionality there. I like that's a nice little detail they added in there. But again, despite the size, a very comfortable earbud to wear long term. Extremely comfortable. And here are the MW09s in the ear. Obviously much smaller than the Ultras, but you can see it doesn't take up all of that space in the ear well. But once you get a great twist and lock in there, you get a good seal. It will sit in. You don't have to worry about it moving. Of course, more of a discreet, more discreet of an earbud than the Bose QuietComfort Ultras, of course. But again, I just love the way these fit and feel. Very, very comfortable. Both of them are very light for their sizes, and I really enjoy wearing them both. So what we're going to do now is we'll go ahead and go through our comparison testing, and then we will come back for the sound test. Stay strapped in. This is a mic test with the Bose QuietComfort Ultra earbuds in a quiet location.
This is a mic test with the Bose QuietComfort Ultra earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Bose QuietComfort Ultra earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Bose QuietComfort Ultra earbuds in a crowded location. This is what the mic sounds like if you're on the phone with the Master Dynamic MW09 earbuds in a quiet location. This is what the mic sounds like if you're on the phone in a crowded location with the Master Dynamic MW09 earbuds.
All right, what we're going to do now is the ANC test for the Bose QuietComfort Ultra earbuds. Now, these ones have 3 settings. There is the aware, then they have aware, then they have quiet, and then they have the immersion version. So the immersion is supposed to be even quieter than the quiet ones, the quiet setting, which would be very impressive. So we're going to test these out now. We got traffic and everything rolling. I got them in the ear, as you can see. So we're going to go ahead and tap in. Right now I'm in aware mode so I can hear everything. So we're going to go ahead and hit, press and hold once to get into quiet. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me see. All right. All right, now we're in quiet mode, and they live up to their reputation as far as ANC and being some of the best out there, because all the sounds I had around me are pretty much been muted. I mean, unless it's high decibel stuff, I'm really not hearing anything. I keep my head on the swivel here. I'm walking. All right, so let's go ahead and hold it down again. All right, put us back into wear. Now we're in immersion, and I can say it's gotten even quieter, if that's even possible with these earbuds. I really like this. Like I hear absolutely nothing now. No audio whatsoever. I got cars coming, as you can see. Only way I know that car rolled past me is because I saw it. All right, so I see where the Ultra comes in at. If they saying this is the reason why, I believe it. That Ultra setting, in my opinion, is amazing. So it just adds on to the overall ANC to already a industry-leading soft ANC technology. So I love it. This has been ANC Test for the Bose QuietComfort Ultras. Still top of the game. All right, we're out for an active noise canceling test for the Master Dynamics MW09 earbuds. So you see I have them in the ear now. Let me see if you can show them on the side as well. I currently have them in aware mode. I got the sun beaming right in my face, which is all good. So let's go ahead and get this done. We got some traffic moving back and forth. We got some good wind. I don't know if you can hear that in the mic. We also have the turnpike behind me. So we got some good ambient sound. Let me pull my phone out. All right. I can finally get it out of my pocket. As you can see here, I don't know, let me see if I can get it. We are in ambient mode right now, and of course it says awareness, so we're at the highest level of ANC on these guys, and I have to admit, it's pretty good, very clear. So let's go ahead and drop it into noise canceling. All right, got noise canceling on. And we got max ANC. Let me see if you guys can see that. And I have to admit, it did get a little quiet. I am using the larger size ear tips for this, so I get a better seal. And it's okay. I'm not gonna say it's great, but it's okay. It did definitely knock out a lot of the background noise. Like I can't hear the turnpike. I got vehicles riding past. I could barely hear them passing me. So it's good. Again, no audio is being played while I'm filming this. This is strictly the strength of the noise canceling on these earbuds. Because we all know if you add music to the noise canceling, you're not going to hear your surroundings. All right, so it's pretty good. The ANC is pretty good on these. This has been the ANC test for the MW09, earbuds by Master Dynamic. Okay, it's good. All right, we are back in. For the sound test, we're gonna start off with the QC Ultras. As you can see, we are in the app. I am in aware mode, so that way I'm not yelling. So let's go ahead and jump in and show you my EQ settings. These are what I'm working with here. I get like the best sound out of them in my opinion. All right, let's go back in. So what we want to do now is we're going to go ahead and right now we are go into modes. We're going to put ourselves in immersion mode. All right, so it gets nice and quiet. Let's go to immersive audio. We're going to put it in, we'll put it in still because we're not moving around, okay? So let's go ahead and, I was looking up something there. Let's go ahead and jump into our audio. We are at our optimal listening level. So let's go. All right, right off the bat, nice, bright sound. Very clear in that immersion mode. Gives you like a depth to it. I like the sound. I love the sound. Piano in the background, nice and crisp. And the echoing, very nice. All right, now we're gonna get the rest of the band in, or the string instruments. Very nice. Again, you got the balance, but it's bringing forward the vocalist, but everything is still balanced with the instruments. Nice little sub bass rumble with the cello. Very nice. All right, now, and let me mention the clarity, nice and clear. Now we got the vocals coming in from the background singers. Very nice, very clean. But again, you can tell the depth here in this. Very nice. I'm telling you, this immersive mode with these earbuds takes these to the next level. Man, these are so, it just takes them to the next level. All right, let's go ahead and get into our bass song. Before we do that, I'm gonna go back into this and talk about this immersive mode for the QuietComfort Ultras. I really like this. I love the way it sounds. I'm just so glad that they put this in with these earbuds. I just love the way it just makes it sound. It gave me almost like that 3D feel when I was listening to that song. It just sound real good. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Bass song, E40. Oh, that's that bass. Bose quality, man. And it's clean. Sub bass rumble. Doesn't dissipate too soon. Nice rattle off. It sounds so good. Vocals. Now, very clean and clear with this immersive mode, but that audio tune tinniness is definitely present. I'm liking the clarity of it. Very clean. And that bass is hitting. Oh, so clean. There goes T-Pain. Again, very clean. Bass is on point. Oh, this is so good. Oh, I just love the sound out of that. It was so good. And then, of course, with the immersive mode, you got depth with the bass, you got depth with the vocalist. Even on the core, or even on the hooks, it was definitely the bass. The depth was there. Oh, just a nice, whew, very nice sound. This immersive mode was probably like their best thing done for these earbuds. Let's go ahead and jump into going home. Now the clarity. All right, here we go. Right off the bat, nice little rumble from the keyboard. And you got the drum bass, the drum knock there from the kick drum. Lead saxophone comes in. So clean, nice and crisp too. And of course you got the depth going on. All right. I'm just enjoying this. I like the balance. Even though the saxophone is obviously out front. Here's a high note. Oh, so good, so good. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Oh my goodness. I love the balance. I love the depth. This immersive mode, man. Oh, so clean. So clean. I really, oh, it was so good with that immersive mode. I don't know why I keep saying it. It's just a really great sound. I think Bose knocked it out of the park with these QC Ultras with that feature. Let's go ahead and I'm lost my train of thought. I was going to say something else, but I'm gonna let that go until the wrap up. So what we want to do is we'll go ahead and get these swapped out, and we'll put the MW09s up into the sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in for the sound test for the MW09s. We got them in the air. Let's go into the app. All right, let's go into sound right now. We're gonna put in ambient mode so that way I'm not yelling. All right, ambient listening is on. We have it on vocals, so we're gonna put it on awareness. That way I hear everything. All right, so now just wanted to show you guys my EQ settings. All right, that's what that looks like for the, and actually, I think this is supposed to be a tick higher. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, there we go. All right, it looked a little off, but apparently it was just with my vantage point. Let me put it back. All right, there we go. Okay, so this is basically it right here. Well, this is it, not basically. All right, so we'll go ahead and turn noise canceling on. Turn on max ANC. We got max ANC turned on. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our audio. We're gonna make sure we at the optimal listening level. All right, we're there. Oh, I'll put this down. All right, so let's get to it. All right, right off the bat, nice bright sound, clear vocals. The clarity is definitely there. Again, that piano, nice and crisp. The echoing is there. Sorry about the quietness there. I was focusing. All right, now we got the rest of the instruments, the background string instruments coming in. Sounding very clean, very clear. And again, that sub bass rumble from the cello is present. Not as powerful, but present. But I'm really impressed with the clarity. Very impressed. All right, now here we come with the background vocalist. Again, nice sounding vocals, crystal clear. Then you got that little violin detail in the background as well. Very clean. Just a really clean just a really clean sound overall on that song there. I love the clarity. Man, these are really, really nice. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our bass song. Here we go. All right. Bass knock, sub bass rumble, fades away, stays just in my acceptable limits. All right. Again, vocals clean and clear. Okay, that high pitched tinny sound is there. It's not as piercing, but it's definitely there. All right. And then the bass, again, you're getting great bass. That bass knock's hitting, that sub bass rumble is definitely there. The clarity is just insane. All right, now you got E40 coming in. All right. Again, vocals crystal clear. I'm enjoying this. Again, vocals crystal clear. The bass drop is so good. I'm gonna save it into the next segment, but I really want to compare the two, but I'm gonna save it. All right. Again, but the clarity is insane with these earbuds. I'm just thoroughly impressed with it. All right, here we go. We're going home. All right. Again, very clean, very clear instruments here. You got the nice little rumble with the keyboard drums. You got that knock. Now this lead saxophone in. Sounded so crisp. Again, just the clarity is off the charts. Again, and you get that little knock with the drums as well. Here comes a high note. Oh man. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Nice soundstage widens out. The balance is fantastic. The spacing is great. The clarity is insane. Oop. Gotta take this call. All right, we're back in. Had to take the call. When mom calls, you answer 100% of the time. And luckily, I was right at the end of that segment anyway, so it kind of worked out. Plus, like I said, whenever she's on the horn, I always pick up. All right, so as you should too. If you still have your parents around, they giving you a call, no matter, you pick up. All right, enough of the public service announcement. Let's go ahead and talk about these two earbuds. This was a great head-to-head to add on to the two already that have been put up for this Gauntlet Series. It just keeps getting better and better as we go along. We got two more to do. This is a lot of fun. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the Bose QuietComfort Ultras. If you're wondering, I have them in that wireless charging case sleeve, if you will. So that's why the case looks even more bulkier than it does normally. But let's go ahead and talk about the sound on these. Now, with that immersive audio feature turned on, these guys sound great. You got great depth. The clarity is there. Let's go ahead and break it down song by song. First song, Old Money, nice, clean, clear vocals. You got the depth of the immersive audio sound. That's their version of spatial audio, but it gives you that definite 3D type of feel to it, and it just sounds really good. The crispness of the piano, the crispness of the vocals, the clarity of the vocals. Then the background instruments was nice and crisp. The sound separation was there. It was just an excellent listen to, and it had that nice bright sound to it as well. Now going and not to mention the actual background vocalists too. I don't want to leave them out. They were nice, and they sound really clean and clear as well. All right, going into the bass song, E40, typical bass, Bose bass sound, hard knocking bass drop, clean sub bass rumble, just goes on and it just sounds so good and goes right into the next bass drop. Very clean again on top of, and then with that immersive audio, it gives you that depth, like again, that rippling effect where it feels like the bass is going, the bass rumble is going away from you, the sub bass rather, is rippling away from you. I love that detail, and it continues to, it gives you that on top of the clarity, on top of the depth. And so it was a total package on this in this front when it comes to the comes to the QC Ultras and that immersive. I'm telling you, that immersive audio feature with these earbuds definitely puts these to another level. Now going into the third song, Going Home, instrumental. You got that nice sub bass rumble at the beginning with the keyboards. You got the drums. The lead saxophone came in, sounded nice and crisp. Again, you got that depth. And then the high note was nice and crisp. And then you got, when the background instruments came in, soundstage widened out. Just sound so good. Again, and the detailing, you even throughout the song, you had that nice little knock from the kick drum, and you could tell, you could hear the presence of it. Again, you can, and then of course the back, it was just so detailed. I really like the sound of that. I'm so glad they put that, they added that feature in there. I wish they would add that feature into the QC2s as well, but I think it's, I don't know if it's a software thing or what, but hopefully they can do an update to the QC2s that will give them that immersive audio functionality, or maybe they just can't. That's why they brought out these. But anyway, great sounding earbuds with that immersive audio feature turned on. And it's amazing because these guys do not have high-res audio, high-res codec support. Only AAC and SBC with these. And I think if they did have that, I think these guys would definitely be even better pair of earbuds to wear, not to mention other things that I'm not even going to talk about right now. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the MW09s. Again, the clarity, the absolute clarity on these is fantastic. Let's go ahead and talk about the first song. Nice, bright startup. The vocalist was nice and clear. The piano was nice and crisp and clear, and the echoing was fantastic between the two. You definitely got that detailing in there. The background vocalist, the string instruments, let's talk about them first. Also very clear. Soundstage widened out. You got the nice little rumble on the cello, not as prominent as it was with the Ultras, but it was definitely there. And again, the spacing between instruments was great. The detailing was great with the background instruments. And then you got the chorus coming in, very clear, very clean sounding. It didn't sound bunched, which I'm starting to notice when you compare spatial audio earbuds with spatial audio features as compared to those that do not have it. When you have that extra, that gives you that width, where it just I guess that's the best word I can use to describe it, when it gives you the width where it allows a lot more space in, where it doesn't sound like all your music is bunched up into one. These, even though these do not have the spatial audio, they did not sound bunched. So, which is really good for clarity and, being able to actually tune into certain instruments, which I really like. Now, going into our bass song. All right, again, nice, clean and clear vocals. That tinny sound from the auto-tunes was there. Not as bad, but there. The bass was good, but was it on Bose level? No, it was not. But it was a nice clean bass. Sub bass rumble was there. It got into my acceptable area as far as how long you want that sub bass rumble to last. It got just about there. I'm not going to knock them for that. But again, the clarity of the vocals is top notch clarity. And then going into the final song, Going Home, again, this is where the clarity really shined. I mean, you got the nice little bass rumble from the keyboard and drums, not as prominent as the Ultras here, but it was definitely there, something you can notice. You definitely got that constant knock from the kick drum on the drum set, but just the clarity of the saxophone, oh, was so good. And then the high note was just crisp, and then you got the background instruments coming in, and again, the clarity really allowed them to shine as well. And again, didn't sound bunched. You got that soundstage opened up nicely, but it didn't sound like everything was bunched in together. But that immersive audio from the Bose set the table for the whole thing in this head-to-head. But dang, that clarity with these is just fantastic. This was just a great head-to-head. Again, this series is probably one of the best series I'll put out so far that I have put out here on the channel. And here's the funny thing is I had to leave some out. I literally did a coin flip to figure out which one was going to go in. We'll talk about them later on. But man, I mean, I had so many ones that I was like, they were so worthy of going up against these Master Dynamics that I had to trim it down to 5. I had at least 8 or 9, right off the top of my head. But it was just so good. This Gauntlet Series is so great. All right, so now back to business at hand. I went off on a little tangent there. Which one of these would I pick if I needed to? If I had to go with just one on sound alone? Sound alone. Okay, not all the other nuances, not the other functions and features and things like that. Just on sound alone, which one would I go with? This is another yet tough decision. This is tough. This is really tough. Almost as tough as the last time. So again, these earbuds are amazing. Let me see. Let me think about this. All right, great bass, the immersive audio gave me the clarity and everything. Just clean. It was just a really good sound. Good bass, nice, great, good sub bass rumble, but the clarity is amazing on here. Oh my goodness, this is a tough one. This is a really, really tough one. I'm doing this real time. I didn't have no predetermined winner. That's why it's taking me so long. But all right. So, good grief. This is tough. It's only going to get harder down the road. I think I would go with the Bose QuietComfort 2s. I think I would have to go with them. Or not QuietComfort 2s, the Ultras, sorry. Because of that immersive audio feature, you get the clarity and you get the depth of sound when it comes to your music. I think I would have to go with them on sound alone. When you add that feature in, I think I would have to go with them. I would have to go with the Ultras. But the clarity on the MW09s, look at me, I'm going through the list. The MW09s is fantastic, but it just got edged out, in my opinion, when it comes to that's that immersive audio feature is just so good. All right, so my choice on this one is the QuietComfort Ultra earbuds. They'll get the win here in this head-to-head, but man, the MW09s are so good. It's just that slightest change, that slightest thing as far as spatial audio goes gives them the nod. All right, let's go ahead and clean this up. All right, so this has been Gauntlet Series. What's episode is this? I think we're in the third. This is the third one. Yeah. Episode 3 of the Gauntlet Series for the Master Dynamics MW09s, and their opponent in this one was the Bose QuietComfort Ultras. In my opinion, because of the immersive audio sound on the Bose QuietComfort Ultras, they get the win, but slightly. I just that immersive audio, that immersive sound, just puts them over the top in this comparison, but still the clarity on the MW09s is phenomenal. All right. Again, if you like what you see, guys and girls, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue this Gauntlet Series, we got 2 left. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And also follow me on all the social media sites. I'm at Ronald Tech on all of them. And man, I'll see you guys on the next one. It's only going to get, I told you, we've been in the deep blue water from the jump, and it's only going to get better and tougher on me. I hope you're here to join it and to enjoy this with me. Peace.